conceptual framework is the assessment triangle. The assessment triangle has 3 vertices. The first is cognition, and this refers to the theory, data, and a set of assumptions about how students represent knowledge and develop competencies. Within cognition, a theory of learning is needed to identify the set of knowledge and skills that is important to be measured. The next vertices is observation. This is the assessment tasks that will elicit the responses from students. Again, it must be carefully designed to provide evidence that is linked to the cognitive model of learning and learning theories. The final vertices is in the interpretation. The interpretation is based off the assessment tasks and is evidence about the knowledge and skills that are being assessed.
The next conceptual framework is the learning progressions. They are grounded in testable hypotheses about how students' understandings of and ability to use core concepts and explanations grow and become more sophisticated over time. Hypotheses are the pathways that students will follow as they master the core concepts. This model has 5 elements. First, learning goals, which are the end points in order to get to the next level of education. Second, progress variables, which are the understandings, applications, and practices that are occurring and tracked over time. Third, levels of achievements, which are the steps of student thinking. Fourth, learning performances. These are the tasks that students can perform at a specific level. And finally, assessments. These are your specific measures along the hypothesized progression.
The last framework is evidence-centered design. It's made up of 3 reciprocal elements. They include claims. Those are the cognitive elements that can be studied and expressed as what knowledge do you want the student to have and how do you want them to know it. The evidence. What will a teacher accept as evidence that the student has desired learning? How will you analyze it and interpret that as evidence to support the claim? The last component is the task. What will the student do to communicate that knowledge?